And on the subject of 125, so whilst I was working from home today, I watched one of Spicy110's videos on the RS125, the old Aprilia 2-stroke, and he was asking for people's comments and views if you've owned one. So I never owned one, because one, they were bloody expensive, two, because when I was doing my license I did a direct access, and 125's were a bit pointless, but I did get to ride one a few hundred feet in a works car park when one of the security guys owned one, and they were, he rightly says that they were the thing of the day. You know, they were, oh yeah, the fastest 125. They look cool. They look better than, in my opinion, than any of the 4-stroke 125s that are available today. You know, there was less trying to copy the bigger bikes, less weird proportions, and then, you know, take for example the RS250, then, you know, that's the puppy, that's the one that people still now want. You know, 125s are a bit shit. You know, you've got the hacks, the utilitarian 125s, like the old SR 125s, a lot of the mopeds now are 125s. You know, you've got the learn illegal Yamahas and stuff, but they're all built down to a price, more so than, you know, like the 600s, 1000s, and some of the, I suppose, the bigger bikes. So I think the only reason why you would want one is if you had rose tinted specs from back in the day, if you were too young to get a bigger bike, or it was given to you. But yeah, I don't see a reason why you'd want one. You know, 2-strokes are awesome, you know, and 2-strokes definitely have a place. You know, the 2-stroke enduro and motocross bikes are amazing. You know, in my experience of those, they float over ground that the 4-strokes are bogged down. It is easier maintenance, albeit more often. What else? Yeah, the smell, the noise, the ability to fix it on your own. I mean, I'm a shit mechanic, and I managed to remove and strip down and replace different bearings and pistons and stuff from my KTM. So yeah, but so it'll be, if you really must have a 2-stroke 125, but even then, the 250 gives you so much more options. You know, the RS250 is a great handling bike, and people still use them on track days. You know, same, I suppose, if you go a bit further than the old Honda NSR 250s, but you know, all these things are going up in value. But 125s, if they're not a white good, or like this, you know, a white good commuter, a bit funky, a bit interesting, something that you really don't give it too much of a shit about, then I don't understand why people would have them. You know, it's not the sort of, this isn't the sort of thing that I look at in the garage and think, oh, that's amazing. I don't know. So yeah, I think 125's are a bit crap.